Welcome to Sneakers and Strategies, the podcast where high-level marketing throws on a fresh pair of kicks and hits the streets. Host Nick Kastner will help you find practical, actionable marketing insights that move with you. In Season 3, Nick's switching gears and going all in on agile marketing. If you're still clinging to rigid plans and red tape, this season's your wake-up call. It's time to move fast, break patterns, and actually get done.
Welcome back to Sneakers and Strategies, where we lace up high-level marketing concepts and take them for a run in the real world. I'm Nick, and today we're sidestepping Agile for a week to dive into the evolving landscape of Instagram. Welcome to our first bonus episode. Instagram has become a mainstay in the lives of consumers and marketers. We've dealt with it for a while now. It's been a major channel for many of us. It's where photos are shared, videos are shared. Some of you doom scroll frequently. Friends follow each other's stories, and influencers find their initial power. Over time, it's also become a powerful search engine. Even in just the past 8 months, there have been some significant changes in how we go to market on Instagram. So we're going to break that down and how you can adapt your strategy to stay ahead. Let's start with change. Instagram has went from a caterpillar into a butterfly. It's not just about doom scrolling through photos and videos anymore. Users are actively searching now for content, products, ideas directly within the app. According to a report from Later.com, Instagram SEO is now essential for making your content discoverable. This means optimizing your profile, posts, reels, so they all appear in search results. The platform's search functionality has also improved, so it allows users to find content based on keywords, not just hashtags. This shift means that your captions, your bios, and even the alt text in the images play a significant role in how your content is discovered. So when you create an Instagram post, just like SEO, so if you're familiar with search engine optimization, you have to consider what people are searching for on Instagram and how you optimize your caption, your bio, and the alt text within the image to better optimize for the Instagram algorithm. So let's start first, alt text, right? If you're familiar with SEO, you're familiar with alt text. So this alternative text is so that people that may be blind using screen readers can still understand what's in the image. So when creating an Instagram post, click on the individual image, then click next, and you can actually go to the advanced settings for each image that you're about to post. You can navigate to add alt text to ensure that the algorithm understands what the image is actually about. This is to optimize the post. So it's just like SEO. If you've done SEO, you know that you use alt text to describe an image. For Google or other search engines, same principle here. It's really simple, and along with better captions and bios, that simple addition to your efforts on Instagram can make for better visibility and help ensure you appear in the right places, right? So you are actually optimizing the content on Instagram just like you would for SEO. Second, you may remember when hashtags were the go-to method for increasing your reach on Instagram. Those days are fading. So in April of 23, so this has been 2 years ago now, Instagram actually removed the ability to search for recent posts using hashtags. Now, users only see a curated selection of top posts for a given hashtag. This change aims to prevent abuse and misinformation and marketers trying to ruin everything, which we do. But it also means that hashtags no longer guarantee increased visibility. Moreover, the option to follow hashtags has been removed. So that further diminishes the role of hashtags in content discovery. So you can still use them. So you're welcome to still use hashtags, but they're no longer the way to drive traffic. Even recently, I've seen agencies recommend up to 15 hashtags in the post and 30 in a comment. Yeah, we don't recommend that anymore. While they may still provide some branded value, the words themselves, we believe, are just as valuable, if not more valuable, than the hashtags. Again, SEO, right? Search engine optimization. And if Instagram is a search engine, then we're going to optimize for it. So how do we embrace Instagram SEO? Well, with hashtags taking a back seat, It's time to focus on how we do that. And so here's some key strategies that you can use to optimize your Instagram account. Number one, optimize your profile. Make sure your username and your bio include relevant keywords, at least your bio. This is going to help users find your profile when searching for related topics. Number two, use keywords in the captions. Write captions that make sense, that are descriptive, and naturally use keywords in the content. Don't force keywords. We are not keyword stuffing. That's an old school SEO tactic. We're not doing that. What we want to do is we want to be relevant, and that would increase your chances of the post appearing in search results. Third, leverage alt text. So now that you know that you can actually add alt text to your images, make sure that you're doing that. Use this feature to describe your content with relevant keywords, enhancing accessibility and discoverability. Fourth, engage with your audience. Encourage comments and interactions on your posts. If you create posts that are engaging, more people will engage with them. And in doing so, higher engagement, it signals to Instagram that your content is valuable, potentially boosting its visibility. Fifth, consistent branding, and I'm a little obsessive about this, but maintaining a consistent aesthetic and voice across your posts. This helps build recognition and trust with your audience. Like I said, I can get obsessive with this, but making sure you're using the same photo filters, the same colorization, your overall look needs to be consistent. So when someone sees a photo or a video or a graphic or a reel or a story, anything, they know it's from you. So this shift in Instagram's functionality does require a change in how we approach the platform. So what we do is content planning. So we have to focus on high quality, keyword-rich content that aligns with our target audience and what they're searching for. I would rather post less frequently and more consistently. I know other people may say something different, but I prefer to make sure that we are always on point and not to get weird with the brand. Second, monitor your analytics. Keep an eye on which keywords and content types work best for you, which ones drive the most engagement. And that way you can adjust your strategy, be agile in your strategy to make sure you're doing more of the thing that your audience wants. Third, cross-platform integration. Think about how your Instagram content fits into your broader strategy. Make sure it's consistent across platforms, across all your marketing channels, and reinforcing your brand messaging across all of those channels. Not all social media platforms are the same, and they should not be treated as if they are the same. Learn what works on each platform and lean into that. Is it time-consuming to do social media right? You better believe it is. Absolutely. Is it worth it? It certainly can be. But again, you have to do it right. So to adapt to these changes, what we recommend, and what I'm going to recommend, is that you start by auditing your current Instagram presence. So first, review your profile. Update your bio if you need to. Make sure you're including relevant keywords to the content you offer. Analyze your past posts. Look at which ones worked well. Examine the captions, the keywords used, learn from it, and plan for your future content. Develop a content calendar that focuses on topics your audience cares about. Use keyword research to guide your planning. Even go into Instagram and do some searches yourself to see what people are looking for. Then make sure you educate your team. Ensure everyone involved in your Instagram strategy understands the importance of SEO and how to implement these best practices. So Instagram's evolution into a search engine is really a significant shift in how we approach content on this platform, but it's also happening on Facebook and LinkedIn, and it's already happened on YouTube. So we have to focus on SEO and move beyond hashtags and really think through what kind of content we want to provide and what we want to be known for. So you can enhance your discoverability and connect more effectively with your audience if you think about optimizing all platforms for search. I just wanted to provide an update as the market shifts, so you can. That's all I have today for the bonus episode of Sneakers and Strategies. I'm Nick. Thanks for taking the time to hang out with me. If you're enjoying the podcast, please subscribe, share it, tell others about it, leave a review. You can support it, connect with me on LinkedIn, all those things. So we'll see you next week as we jump back into helping your organization actually put on the Agile sneakers, making sure you know how to implement Agile in your organization. All right, thanks for joining us as we give you more ways to stay a step ahead of your competition.